Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to the channel. So friends, this video is basically on NVTQ Python sample paper that are officially on the Infosys website. So this is day 9 of our upcoming qualifier round preparation series, and in this we will solve the Python sample paper that are given on the NVTQ website that are very helpful for solving and practicing for the upcoming NVTQ qualifier round exam. So let's start the video. I only just consider in this video only 3 questions are added in this video because so many questions are present in the NVTQ sample paper that are 20 questions are present for the Python, but I just only take 3 questions because all the remaining questions that I discussed in my previous video you can check from the playlist of the data structure using Python assessment quiz and in the object oriented programming quiz, because in the Python official sample paper some questions are repeated from the previous year questions that I discussed in the previous video. So you can check from that. Let's start the today's video. And what is the first question here? The first question is how many stars will be printed after executing the below Python code. Okay, so we have code and we want to know that how many stars printed after below executed the code. Okay, so we have just a condition. What is the condition? That num1 value is equals to 5. So it consider that n1 means num1 value is equals to 5. Num2 value is equals to 4. So there is a while loop that check condition while num2 is greater than or equals to 1. Okay, so 4 is greater than or equals to 1. Okay friends, so 4 is greater than or equals to 1, not equals to 1, but it is greater than, so is condition, this condition is true. And what about the next? It will print the star. Okay, so firstly it will print the star. There is a for loop that check another condition for index in range 1 num1 plus 1. Okay, so there is a loop 1 and num1 value plus 1. So what is the condition here? That loop will be executed from which value to which value? What is the value of num1? Num1 value is 5. Okay, so num1 value is 5 and plus and 1. Okay, so loop will execute. Okay, so 1 6, this is the value for index in range 1 to 6, but it will execute from 1 to 5 only because it excluded the last value that are present in this for loop. Okay, so what it will takes, it will execute from 1 to 5, and for the each iteration it will print the star and reduce the value of num2. What is the operators, what is the work of this operator? This operator task is that firstly it minus the num2 value by 1 from 1 and it will assign into num2 by updated value. For just that, what is the current value of num2? Num2 value is 4, so let it be 3, and then 3 minus 1 is equals to 2, and 2 minus 1 is equals to 1, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. If the condition is out from the loop, it will again check condition, it will print the star. So this star is the last star that you need to print from this loop, and all only 6 star is print, means 1 2 and 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so this is the stars print and the last star print above itself after the for loop. So total number of star print in this code is 7. You can also check from the IDLE. Okay, let's move on to the second question. Consider the following code snippet where written in Python. So we have a function num and there is some value that are given in the num2 value. Okay, so friends, so what is the function? There is a function num. Okay, so I will rough this first and then move on to the second question. Friends, these are some basic questions that are asked in the previous year exam also, so you can practice from that because these are the important questions, and from the previous year series from the previous videos you can check previous year question. So there is a function num, if or there is some condition if, elif and else. We need to find the value of this code. Okay friends, so what is the function will go for the 8 value, means it will call and it will execute by the function, and what is the value of currently num? It will give the value of num. So basically it will go to what is the value of currently num? Num value is 8. Okay friends, so what is the value of num? Num value is 8. I will increase this here. Okay. So what is the current value of num? The num current value is 8. Okay. So I will rough this. Okay, friends. So what is the current value of num? The current value of num is 8, and here is the condition. If we check that if num is less than 1, okay. So 8 is less than 1. So this condition is false. So it will not execute here. It will go to the here. If num is percentile 2 is equals to 0. So 8 remainder or percentile 2 is equals to 0. So that is the correct answer, because 4 2s are 8. So it will return function num minus 1. So it will return function. And what is the current value of num? The num current value is 8 minus 1. So the function 7. Okay. So this is the function 7. And when if it will be go to the another function for this checking this condition, because there is a answer called function 7. So we will first give the function 8, and this will the comes the answer function 7. So function will go to the this part. Okay, so we have the updated value is equals to function 7. So 7 is less than 1. This condition is false, else this will go to the elif 7 percentile 2 is equals to 0. So this condition is also false, because this condition is also false. This is not the true. So it will not print the return function num minus 1. It will go to the else part. So what is the else part? The else part is return num. Okay, so what is the current value of num? The current value of num is 7, and function num minus 2. Okay, so what is the value of 7? What is the value of num? Num value is 7. 7 plus function 5. So I will write here 7 plus function 5, because 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. So it will check the another condition for this 5. 5 is less than 1. So this condition is false. So it will go to the elif condition. So 5 percentile 2 is equals to 0. It will also condition the false. Then it will go to the else part, return num. What is the current value of num? The num current value is 5, and function and num minus 2. Okay, so what is the value of num? Num value is 5. So 5 minus 2 is equals to 0. So what is the value? 5 plus function 3. Okay, so function 3 will be go to here, and another check the condition 3 is less than 1. Okay, so this condition is also 3 percentile 2 is equals to 0. This condition is also false. Then it will go to the else condition, in which it will check the return num plus function num minus 2. So what is the value of num? Num updated value is 3. Okay, so 3 plus function 3 minus 2. So what is the value? 3 plus function 3 minus 2, 1. So 1 will be go to check the condition. 1 is less than 1. So this condition is also false, because 1 is equals to 1, not the 1 percentile 2. This condition is also false. Else part will be executed here. Return num. So what is the value of num? Num value is 1, and function. Okay. So what is the value of num and num? So what it describe that 1 plus f minus 1. Okay, so this condition is the last condition is 1 plus f 1 minus 2 means minus 1. Okay, so so we have to just find that what is the correct consider the following code snipped after write Python, and what is the correct output. So just add these numbers 7 5 3 and 1. Okay, so 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. So 16 is the correct answer of this question. So I hope you understand this question, because this type of questions are some tricky. And so let's move on to the last question. So what is the output of following code? There are the keys present, and in this there is a dictionary. So we want to find the what is the value of sum. So what is the value of key? There is a key value 1, and the what is the value of key and value? What is the pair in this key and value? So what is the key? Key 1 value is 1, and 2 is equals to 2. Okay, so the key is equals to dictionary of keys. Okay, so the keys will assign the value of dictionary key, means the value of dictionary key will assign into the keys. So the keys at first index is equals to 5. So we change the value of 5. So what we accurate these keys in this. So when we solving the sum, so what is the value of sum? The sum is equals to keys 1. So what is the value of keys? 5, and the keys first index. So what is the value of keys? Keys value is now latest updated to the 1 1 and 2 2. So what is the index present as this key 1? So 1. So what is the value is 5 plus 1. So print the sum. So 6 is the correct answer. So friends, today's video is all about this, and these are the 3 questions that are remaining in the NVTQ Python sample series, because already I discussed in the previous video most of the question. You can check from the playlist. I hope this video is useful. If you have any doubt, you can just ask me in comment section, or if you have any doubt other related to NVTQ examination, you can DM me also on Instagram. Thanks for watching the video.